No, it's not confidence. That's desperation wearing expensive clothes. Whole room packed, everybody trying to look important. Name dropping people that aren't even in the building. Acting like proximity is the same thing as achievement. I used to fall for that, not anymore. Now I can spot insecurity from across a crowded floor. It's loud, always needing confirmation. Always turning every conversation into self-promotion. Meanwhile, the quietest guy in the room owns half the block. Didn't say it once, didn't need to. That's power, and I noticed because I'm paying attention now. Success taught me the difference between attention and respect. Everybody talking, who's actually doing it? Everybody talking, who's actually moving? Big words, big plans, big promises. Who? Show me. Show me. Show me. Met a girl who said ambition was attractive and spent the whole night talking about everybody else's status. That should've been enough, should've told me everything. But chemistry has a funny way of interfering with reasoning. So I stayed longer, stayed curious, stayed interested, even when the warning signs started getting obvious. Sometimes you know better, sometimes you don't care. Sometimes the risk is part of what brought you there. And maybe that's reckless, maybe that's true, but life gets boring when every decision's bulletproof. I'd rather learn something than spend another year wondering what would've happened if I stepped into it. And everybody talking, who's actually doing it? Everybody talking, who's actually moving? Big words, big plans, big promises. Cool, show me. Show me. Talking shit. That's why everybody can't afford it. That's cute. You said you're finally done with all the games now. Funny time. That's what people usually say when they start losing leverage. Last month you couldn't make a minute for a conversation. Now you're sending paragraphs trying to explain intentions. And I read them, every word, even the parts I shouldn't. Curiosity's a habit, some habits don't leave easy. But the thing about distance, it gives you better vision. The same red flags look different when you're standing farther from them. And that's unfortunate for you, not me. I spent too much time confusing potential with reality. You want closure, I want peace. You want answers, I got sleep. You want one more conversation, I don't. That's the difference. That's the difference. Yo, saw your name light up again, didn't pick it up. Not because I'm angry, because I finally wasn't curious enough. That's growth, or maybe boredom. Hard to tell sometimes. Either way, it felt good, not rearranging my whole night around a possibility, around a maybe, around another round of hoping something changes. Some stories stay unfinished, not because they need an ending, because eventually one person stops rereading the chapter and keeps moving. That's where I'm at. No speeches, no dramatic scene, just a lot less emotional real estate than there used to be. You want closure, I want peace. You want answers, I got sleep. You want one more conversation, I don't. That's the difference. The opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference. And that's a very quiet thing. Hey yo, don't tell me to relax. You ever want something so bad it starts getting personal? Like every setback feels intentional, every closed door feels disrespectful. That's where I'm at. Got people telling me be patient, meanwhile I'm watching opportunities move past me in real time, and I hate that. Not the waiting, the wondering, knowing I'm capable and still not seeing the opening. That's a different kind of pressure, the kind that follows you home, the kind that turns every quiet room into a boardroom. Inside your head, every conversation becomes strategy. Every when somebody else gets stars, looking like a challenge. Tell me why not me? Tell me why not now? Tell me what I'm missing. Tell me how everybody says my time is coming. Cool, then where's it at? Tell me why not me? Friend got a promotion, another bought a bigger place, another took a vacation somewhere I've been planning for years. Good for them, I mean it mostly, but ambition ain't always pretty when you're standing in it. Sometimes motivation wears the same clothes as jealousy. Sometimes confidence and frustration share the same heartbeat. Nobody likes admitting that, but it's true. Half the reason people push harder is because they got something to prove. And I do, still do, probably always will. Some dreams get quieter, mine never learn a skill. Tell me why not me? Why not? Tell me why not now? Tell me what I'm missing. Tell me how everybody says my time is coming. Cool, then where's it at? Tell me why not me? Tell me why not me? Maybe I'm impatient, maybe I'm right. Either way, I'm not stopping. I'm not saying it was a competition, but when you told me what I couldn't do, I remembered it. Every little doubt disguised as concern, I remembered it. Every beat realistic, every slow down, every conversation where you try to shrink a dream to fit the room, I remembered it. Not because I'm bitter, not because I'm hurt, because some things become fuel when they don't work. Now you're shaking my hand, talking like you always knew. Funny how success rewrites memories for other people too. No, no, don't switch sides now. No, no, don't switch sides now. You don't get the victory lap. If you left before the route was mapped. Don't switch sides now. Saw an old acquaintance at a charity event, spent 10 straight minutes telling me how proud he's been. Proud of what? You weren't there when nothing made sense, when every month felt like another test of confidence. You weren't there for the setbacks, for the quiet years, for betting on myself when nobody else appeared. And it's okay, I'm not keeping score. I just think some stories belong to the people who stayed through the hard parts. That's all, nothing personal, nothing dramatic, just a little honesty underneath the automatic congratulations. Nah, nah, ooh, nah, don't switch sides now. Ooh, you don't get the victory lap. Ooh, if you left before the route was mapped. Nah, don't switch sides now. Funny thing, the people who believe first still mean the most. Yeah. You don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. 3 weeks quiet, now you're liking old pictures. That's the digital version of throwing rocks at my window. And yeah, I noticed, I just didn't react. Some games get a lot less fun when you know exactly how they play. My friends say ignore it, probably smart advice. Problem is curiosity keeps showing up uninvited at night. Not because I want you back, let's be clear about that. I just wanna know what changed enough to make you circle back, and that's different. At least that's what I tell myself. Funny how pride and interest start sounding similar after midnight. You got something to say, then say it. You got something to say, then say it. Don't send signals, don't send signs. Don't make me read between the lines. You got something to say, then say it. Ran into you unexpectedly, whole room shifted shape. Not because of what happened, because of what never got explained. You smiled, I smiled, we kept moving. Nothing dramatic, two people pretending they weren't suddenly doing mathematics. Calculating distance, calculating eye contact, calculating whether saying hello would be progress or a setback. Then somebody pulled you away, conversation over. Funny how some stories stay unfinished simply because they can. And honestly, maybe that's for the best. Not every loose end needs another chance to tie yourself. You got something to say, and say it. You got something to say, then say it. Don't send signals, don't send signs. Don't make me read between the lines. You got something to say, then say it. So doors stay closed, so doors stay closed. Not because they're locked, because nobody turns the handle.